Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with an FGO video reaction and I will be reacting to this series that I've been hearing about for a while. This is Fujimaru Ritsuka Doesn't Get It, or Fujimaru Ritsuka wa Wakaranai. This was something that I kind of saw, kind of coming out on the FGO, original, channel now and then. And so it's actually a series. I got to know this recently. This is actually becoming like a little mini series, kind of like the learning FGO with the manga series. Like it has like a little mini animes, shorts. It's kind of like that, I'm guessing. And it's out on YouTube. There has been also fan translated subtitles for it, so I'm reacting to that version. I'll link that the video, the subtitled video, in the description box if you want to check the subtitled video out. And obviously the original series is out on FGO main channel. So yeah, so I'm going to react to this, and I think like the first episode is kind of like a 7-minute episode, and then there's like mini episodes coming out now and then, like which are like 2-3 minute, that kind of thing. I'll react to those later, but for now, this is the first one, the first video on this, so I'm going to react to it. Now here's the thing, I am not exactly sure if this is copyrighted. It must be copyrighted because this is actually like a mini series done by like an actual animation studio and everything. Like it's official, so it must be copyrighted. So that is why I will not be showing the screen. The subtitles will be provided so that you can link it and sync it to the video. And like I said, I'll timestamp the video and also provide the link in the description box. So be sure to sync the original video alongside my reaction, and watch it like that, because I'm not going to take any risks. Because yeah, at first I thought I'm going to put this out normally with audio and everything, but then I decided not to, because sometimes even if you don't get copyrighted at the beginning, it takes some time, and they and they later on copyright, worst case scenario, they might copy strike your channel, and I don't want to get another copyright strike. I already have one. It's kind of in the process of going away, so I'm not taking any risks. Only the subtitles will be provided, and it's a little bit of inconvenience for you guys, but bear with me. And yeah, I'll provide the link in the description box. I'll timestamp it so that it's easy for you to sing. I'll also provide a timer if you guys want. So yeah, let's begin. So this is the first episode, I think, for this. And yeah, so yeah, I'll be providing the subtitles over here and the timer over here. Sync it to the video you'll be playing. And yeah, let us begin. All right, so here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, this is Gordolf. Okay, this is actually animated. Oh, all right, Holmes. Oh, wait, what? I guess it's true. When there's too many classes, just bring a berserker with you. Oh no. Just zerk it. Bought a berserker? Wow, that's a mistake. Critical bats. True. So many classes, like, yeah. Just bring a berserker. Ah, yeah, I guess. I'll bring somebody. No, not this one. Alright, who else? Who is this? Odysseus? Wait, why him? Ah, yeah, okay. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, they're actually showing the Noble Phantasm. See ya. Alright. That's Dante's. That's easy. Alright, the Knights of the Round Table. Oh, this is actually the Round Table. Oh. Oh. Oh, where the king sits? Okay. I can see that. Fashion of the modern era. Oh, he's sitting beside. Oh, yeah, that's also true. The Grail. Yeah. Yeah. Metal business card. Seems like a real thing. Oh. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, what? Dad jokes. Wait, why are there two after? Okay. She's not wearing any metal. Ah, that's Dante's. That's too easy. Yeah, there you go. King of. Wait, what? What's happening? Yeah? Oh, I. Wow. We don't really care about it. Oh, God is here. Whoa. Oh, everything's made from golden apple? Uh. The AP is regenerating. Ah. Oh! I guess that's one way of making it. Making it. Oh, Parvati's here. Okay, what did she make? Is that a hot pot? Oh no, it's a curry. Okay. Wait, apple curry? True. Yeah, the apple is there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she is. Wow. Big invention. Wow. Oh yeah, this came out when New Year's was. Okay. I'm a bit late to this. I guess that's one. I guess that's one thing that he needs to keep in mind. I will think about that later. All right, there you go. That was it. I think that's it. Again, this is a fan translation. I'll link the video that I'm watching now in the description box, the original video, the fan translated version. Okay, there you go. That was very entertaining. And again, like, this is a short, like, like a short mini, like, anime for people who play the game. Obviously, people who don't play the game won't understand anything what's going on, what the jokes, the inside jokes and all that, like the golden apple joke and all the other things that we got here. The one where he's like, oh, let's bring a berserker. Like, I love how this, like, like the the game always do this, the game devs, that what the masters feel and what they, like, how they talk about the game, the different memes that, like, everyone, like, makes related to the game and everything. The devs know most of them, and I love how they kind of incorporate that into the shorts that they do, the animation shorts, the little, like, mini, like, skits that they do. They kind of incorporate that into it, and it's kind of funny. And I really liked it. I've always liked it, even in what was it, the Grand Carnival, Fate Grand Carnival. I loved how there was so many inside jokes and everything in it. And this is kind of similar to that. For example, the first scenario is where there's like so many different classes, and Ritsuka's like, oh, let's bring a berserker. And it is true, if you have like four different classes of opposite, like, affinities in the enemy, like, composition, like, what else are you supposed to do? Bring a berserker. Like, that's like the most, like, easy way to, like, counter this. And with, I'm pretty sure everyone who has Musashi Berserker and Castoria are definitely going to use that combination in most of the farming, like, situations, unless and until, I think, Morgan comes in. I think when Morgan Koyanskaya comes in, people are going to switch completely to Morgan Koyanskaya combo. But for now, at least, it's still Musashi Berserker and Castoria. And it's just so easy with that. It's so easy. And like, for certain scenarios, like, Muramasa is also a very good substitute. And I just like, just rotate between Miramasa and Musashi Berserker with double Castoria, and like, it works out very smoothly. Like, no problem. And it's the easiest thing to do. So yeah, Fujimaru's right. Just bring a berserker if there's like more than, like, like 3 or 4 classes in the opponent. But what he did was a very, I guess I would like to say, a very big careless mistake, that he brought a berserker in a foreigner fight. Yeah, please don't do that. That's a nightmare. I think. Wait, what counters a foreigner? A foreigner counters a foreigner, and wait, what else counters a foreigner? I've forgotten. I always forget the affinities. I need to check the chart every time. So, like, nowadays I just bring a foreigner to a foreigner fight. Like, I just bring Van Gogh. It's the easiest thing to do. Or Hokusai with Castoria, if, like, you need to clear waves of enemies. But either way, that was wrong, Fujimaru. Like, you're such a, like, he's such a veteran master, and he made, I guess, like I said, it's probably a careless mistake he made. He didn't really see, probably, that there's a foreigner in the in the enemy team. So Godolph was like, yeah, you shouldn't do that. But then obviously, then he kind of brings out the different tacticians, and he brings in Changog. And obviously with him, he's like, oh, like, like, sacrifice the ally. Then we get Odysseus, and it was like a little funny, like, little section. That was very entertaining, the first part, where, and it was relatable as well, like I said, the whole berserker scenario. Now the next part was the roundtable part, where, okay, this part, I think it was, I'm not exactly sure what they were kind of, like, referencing, but it is true, like, the things that Lancelot, Gawain and Tristan were talking about, that, oh, there's like a, like, it's a round table, and there's like it's like surrounded by, like, seats where you have to sit. The one seat which is like opposite to the entrance completely is a seat for the king. Now, it is true, like, I also think that's how it goes. But I'm genuinely not sure from where this came. Like, who said that seat is the one where the king should sit? Like, I don't think there's like any hard and fast rule for that. But it's kind of weird how we already assume that, oh, that is the place. Like, why? Like, as soon as he said that, I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. That seat should be for the king. But then I'm like, why? What's the reason behind it? Who made that rule? I also genuinely don't know. So if you guys have any answer for that, if you have any explanation, why is that seat the one for the king? And it's so weird that even though I don't know the reason, I feel like that is the seat for the king. You know, that part. You know, like it's a round table. Here's the entrance. This part. Probably because I'm guessing maybe because in this seat you can see the whole room probably and see the entrance as well. Yeah, maybe it's probably because of that. Or you know, like maybe like in a throne room, you know, the king's seat is like at the end over in this direction, and the entrance in this part, like it's like completely opposite. And maybe that's why, you know, like the king's throne is always there. Maybe that's why even in the round table, that is the king's seat. Either way, that was like, you know, interesting thing they said. And there's another thing, they were like, oh, should we even sit before the king comes in? And then there was that part where Tristan was like, you know, like the metal card holder or whatever. And I love how they were like, oh, if it falls down, it'll probably make a dent on the floor and make commotion, so I don't want to bring in metal card holders, which is something I feel like is like, you know, like a problem. I wouldn't call it a problem, but something that people face in like board meetings or something, you know, like metal card holder or something related to metal falls down on the ground, makes a hell of noise and probably dents the floor, that type of thing. So I can understand that one as well. It was weirdly relatable, you know, the things that they were talking about. And I love how everyone is like, oh, the Grail told me. But nobody knows who the hell the Grail is. Anyways, so yeah, later on, oh, that dad joke. Wait a minute, let me just hear that dad joke. And I need to understand that dad joke. Okay, the joke was, Artoria Pendragon Saber says, there's two kings, so it's double king. Oh, yeah, the translation, obviously this is, I think a lot of the big section of the joke is lost in translation, but let me just say what she says. O ga futari de biking. Oh, okay, I understand. No, it isn't lost in translation, I think. She says that O ga futari de biking. I think that's what she says. O ga futari de. There's two kings, so by king. Yeah, by means two, and king, and by king. I think, was that the joke? I think so. And Artorial answers like, just kidding. I think that was the joke, like Oga Futari de by king. There's two kings, so by king. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's the joke. Either way, it was a dad joke, so it would be. I love how Tristan's like, it's a dad joke, you know, because Arthur Pendragon considered the dad, you know, like. Oh boy. Okay, so. And in the end, we get to see Mordred. Obviously, Mordred is the only one who's not with the metal armor. This is her third ascension, I think, or is it the second ascension? Third ascension, isn't it? The one with the, yeah. Oh no, this is the costume, the Spiridon costume, I think. Yeah. And Mordred is like, oh, this is just you know. And then there was that silhouette quiz, which was Dante's, but it was actually Holmes in disguise. Who would have thought? And there was that part where the lottery shop, the exchange shop thing, where this is so funny because there's so many, like, you know, times when I always think that, oh, I need to complete the lottery, like the exchange shop, the boxes, I need to like farm the hell out of them, but in the end I'm either too lazy or I don't really want to spend much apples in it, because, you know, like for the future I need, like, I tend to like hoard on the apples a little bit. I don't know why I do that, but I try to hoard the apples. So I don't really. I think there was like one or two times only I just completely just not only wiped out the whole exchange shop, but like went even further and beyond. Few sections there were, you know. but most of the times I kind of got lazy and didn't really do it properly. And Ritsuka here also has the similar problem, which Godov kind of told him. Godov's like, you always say that for God's sake, but you never do it. And he's like, oh, I cannot eat the apple anymore, and but then Godov comes in and gives him like a little change of palette, kind of makes the apple into an apple pie, like some apple juice. Asterisk make apple juice from him, kind of changes, instead of just munching on the apple, they kind of help Fujimaru to get a change in palate. And he's like, oh, this is quite fun, like I'm having a great time eating this. I'm not just munching on apples, I'm eating this delicious food made by apples. So he's having a good time. Later on, Parvati comes in with curry, which is obviously made with the apple, and Fujimaru's like, oh, this is amazing, like I'm having so much fun eating. I'm not really tired anymore. And he's like eating and eating like a buffet. And in the end, they all forget about the actual fact that why they were doing this. That is to actually clear the exchange shop. They just forgot about it. And that's where it ended. That was funny. That was really funny. I'll do more of the episodes that come out eventually. I think there's a few more after this, English subtitled. I'll do those later on. But either way, that was fun. And yeah, I always love these type of short little skits that FGO do. So that is it, guys. Thanks for watching. This was my reaction to Ritsuka Fujimaru Doesn't Understand. And I'm a little bit late to this because I think this came out in the New Year's. So I'm like 4 months late. But yeah, I'm finally here reacting to it. And I'll react to the other episodes as well later on. So thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That's it. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.